Hi everyone, I'm Yoong Pyng from Singapore. I grew up in an idol worshipping family. I remember there were many idols in my house. Every morning, my mother made my siblings and I to pray to the idols before we leave the house to head for school. However, I don't really believe, or rather quite doubtful, that the idols can do anything for me. When I was 7 years old, I had one classmate. She shared with me about Jesus, the only Son of God, was born in Christmas. She said, there is only one God in the whole world. And seriously, I kept her words in my heart. At the age of 9 years old, I experienced a horrifying spiritual attack. I couldn't move because they paralyzed me. I tried to chant and pray too, but it's useless. I received no help. I felt very helpless and disappointed. Hence, from that day onwards, I never believed the idols. Then something happened to me while I was 16 years old. I did very well in school. On the other hand, I did very bad in my studies. I was very upset, for I had never failed any exams in my life. Thank God, He knew my needs. A very kind classmate saw my plight, and she wanted to encourage me. She wrote me a bookmark that says, "Forget the past and work what lies ahead." Wow! When I saw this verse, which was from the Bible, I was so encouraged and uplifted that I decided to work hard for my exam. From that day onwards, I woke up every day at 5 a.m. and come back from school, I will study for my next exam. I felt very strengthened and empowered whenever I look at the verse. Eventually, I passed all my subjects and received the most progressive award in my class. From this experience, I know that God is real. He cares for me. I experienced His power in helping me to pass my exam when I was 19 years old. A turning point of my life. I met a Christian in one of my good friend's birthday party. This Christian just returned from UK. She shared with me her trip in UK, where she became a Christian and baptized there. I was so attracted to her sharing on how she experienced God's closeness. For deep in my heart, I wanted to become a Christian like her. She invited me to join the next church activity. And on 15th of September, I came to know about God's salvation and accepted Jesus as my personal Savior. I am glad and very grateful that I found the true God, which can be experienced even before I'm a Christian. Another thing that attracted me, or rather my heart, was God's true love for me. When I was a little girl, I always looked for true love with no conditions. Why is it so? Above me, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. I've always tried to strive to be good in order to gain my mother's love or attention. This is because my mother is very traditional. She values boys more than girls. Boys carry the family name. Therefore, there's inequality of love in my family. And I can't find this love in my family. I search for my friends for love. Because of this deep desire of love in my heart, that I long to be loved. I had a boyfriend at the age of 17 years, and I planned to marry him too. But my plan changed. After I come to know God's love, I realized that my value of love and life have changed. I decided to break off this relationship. It was a painful decision and heartbreaking. Thank God. God knows my needs and helps me to go through that difficult time. By His love, God personally replaced my boyfriend in my heart. I moved on and went to further my study to become a nurse at the age of 23 years old. It was God's calling for this career switch from a financial industry to a healthcare sector. This call of duty is also what I want. To do something what I like, that is to help the needy people and care for them just like God has helped me. I treasure that not only God is true, is love. He also gives me the meaning of life. Really, God has changed my value of life. That's why I'm happier and I'm also more confident. Because I have my true God and true love with me. No more fears for the evil spirits. Instead, I have God's love and blessing which satisfy my heart's desire. All these years, by God's grace, I have helped my papa, my kupo, that means my grand aunt, my sister, my brother-in-law, my 2 boys, at least 4 of my patients, few of my nursing classmates, and my colleagues to come to know God. They all have become Christians too. I wish you all know my God and experience Him even you are not a Christian. God bless.